The explosions are getting louder over Kyiv. And now, Ukraine's message to Washington is becoming more desperate. In a direct appeal to President Donald Trump and the U.S. Congress, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has pleaded for more Patriot missiles. Not tanks, not fighter jets, Patriot interceptors. Because according to Kyiv, Russia's ballistic missile campaign is entering a far more dangerous phase. More than 90 missiles were launched over the weekend alone. Apartment blocks shattered, cities shaken, families trapped under rubble. And behind the scenes, Ukraine's air defense shield is running dangerously thin. In his letter to Washington, Zelenskyy delivered a stark warning. For us, for a nation fighting for survival, there is hardly anything more painful than seeing Patriot batteries with no missiles loaded. That line captures the reality Ukraine now faces.
This week, I prepared a special letter, a letter addressed to the President of the United States and to Congress. The situation now requires action, swift and effective action. It is important that America hears Ukraine. We understand that much of the world's attention is currently focused on the war in Iran. But the war here in Europe must also be brought to an end. A very bloody war that is already in its 5th year at full scale. And the sooner we are able to provide greater protection against ballistic threats, the sooner we will be able to make diplomacy work. As long as Russia continues to rely on missiles, its interest in diplomacy is not real. We must correct this, and we can do so only together with America.
Because Patriot systems are not ordinary weapons. They are among the most advanced air defense systems ever built, designed during the Cold War, perfected over decades, and battle-tested across multiple wars. Patriot, short for Phased Array Tracking Radar to intercept on target, is essentially a flying shield. Its radar can track multiple incoming threats simultaneously: ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, enemy aircraft, drones, and then comes the interceptor, the PAC-3 missile, a weapon designed not simply to explode near a target, but to destroy it through direct impact. Hit-to-kill technology, one missile smashing directly into another at hypersonic speeds. That precision is why Patriot remains Ukraine's best defense against Russia's ballistic missile attacks, especially weapons like the Iskander missile, which travel at terrifying speeds and leave civilians with only seconds to react. But there's a problem. Patriot missiles are extraordinarily expensive. Each PAC-3 interceptor costs roughly $4 million. And a full Patriot battery can cost more than $1 billion. That means every interception becomes a strategic calculation. Every launch matters. And now, global demand is exploding. The U.S. and its allies have already burned through hundreds of Patriot interceptors during the recent conflict with Iran. Washington is balancing commitments across Europe, the Middle East, and the Indo-Pacific simultaneously, which means Ukraine is now competing for the same missiles needed by America's other allies. And Kyiv knows time may be running out. Because Zelenskyy believes Russian ballistic missiles remain Moscow's last major battlefield advantage. They can be intercepted, he wrote, with Patriots, with your help. That message was aimed directly at Washington, but it was also aimed at the world. Because modern wars are no longer decided only by soldiers at the front. Sometimes, they are decided by who controls the skies. And right now, Ukraine is fighting to keep its shield alive.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to Mirror Now.